I'm the Vice President of Marketing at Annan Flag Makers in Roseland, New Jersey.
And so, what are you here at Battery Park today for?
Well, we're one of the three companies that sponsored this field and built it, and got the cooperation of several other companies to help us provide all the services that were needed to put this field in. The purpose of the field is really to be the remembrance field of honor for all the people that were killed on 911 from all locations. So it features the flag of honor and flag of heroes, and the stripes on those flags are made up of the names of the people who were killed. The flag of honors lists everybody from all locations, and the flag of heroes lists only the police, fire, and emergency personnel.
Do you have any personal connection to the 9/11 events?
Yes, I do actually. Several interesting ones. On the sad side, my college roommate's brother was killed, and he was a very good friend of mine as well. He worked for Cantor Fitzgerald. And on the goosebump side, my youngest brother was supposed to get on a plane out of Washington and felt a little eerie that day and did not. And my college roommate was supposed to be on the plane out of Boston, and her kid got sick, so she didn't get on the plane either. So things like that were directly close to me. And then I just have lots of friends who have who also lost friends and family.
When those kind of things happen, that the two specifically you said about people that probably would have been involved and probably very likely killed, what do you think that says about life or about just the world?
I think when you have inner voices telling you to do something, you need to listen to them. And I just think, I think I believe in things happen when they're supposed to happen, and somebody, they had a guardian angel that was on their side that day.
Okay, and have you lived in New York your whole life, or New Jersey area your whole life?
In the area, I grew up out on Long Island, and I was in New Jersey from college on. So from 1976 on, I've been a New Jersey resident.
Could you parse or divide this area at the time, divided between before 9/11 and after? Does that feel like a natural division point, or how's the city changed before and after?
I think immediately after, the thing I noticed being in the city was people were a lot more open and a lot more aware of other people on the street, and just kind of being warmer. I think the biggest notice I felt was in business travel. Travel just became a whole different story, from the security, from the bags you can carry, from ease of getting somewhere. It really changed business travel. I think it changed a lot of business. That's the time when businesses stopped, really cut back on going to conventions and trade shows because things just became a hassle.
And again, you said about sort of the communal feeling you had afterwards. Have there been some positives because of what happened?
Yeah, I think so. I come into the city a lot, and I found it to be a lot more friendly and helping people get where they need to go instead of being too busy. I think that's been a good thing. I think there's been a change in camaraderie. I don't know that I've noticed much more than that personally, because I only come in a couple times a month.
And has it gotten any easier over the past 10 years? And sort of similarly, is this year any different than the past 9?
Well, easier how?
Just in terms of coping with the event, like I don't know if you felt like an eerie feeling before the date comes every year, or you know what I mean, like.
No, I kind of don't feel eerie. I feel very commemorative on that day. I think this year, because I've been involved in a different way, it's really kind of brought back a lot of those very strong feelings from that first time. We're inundated, and we were doing projects, so we were inundating ourselves, but we're inundated with some of those very, very graphic pictures, and they just give you cause. And in a way, I think it's a good thing, because I think we get too comfortable, and that changed our world, and we need to be constantly reminded that our world is a lot different, and we need to not think we're so safe all the time.
And then lastly, so there are a lot of visitors here today, obviously, and this weekend. Do you have anything you want to say to them?
Well, I'm so appreciative that we do have so many visitors. I think that we've been down here for 2 days already, and we've had a lot of international visitors. So I think what the most amazing thing is, it didn't just happen in New York, it affected the world. And there are people from many, many countries that we've met here in the last 2 days that have come here because this is their opportunity to now be part of it. And I think that's been overwhelming, and I think it's good. I think New Yorkers need to know, and we all need to know that we are part of a bigger world and the world cares.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your time.